And action. So, got another review for you guys. This time, love is in the air.
What? Oh, now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. You have fucked up now.
Anyway, this time we saw Hard Eyes. Sorry, that was stupid. Hard Eyes is a horror movie for Valentine's Day. As you can tell by the title, Heart Eyes. So, the movie, it gets rolling pretty fast. Opening scene, you see a couple. They're on like a winery, and they decorated the hell out of that. Like, you know for a fact that they're probably gonna do something fancy, like a proposal, or maybe like a surprise or something happening. It turns out that it's all staged. Like, you know how Instagram or like stuff like that on social media, you see people like, oh, they got this perfect moment caught on camera, and then you're like, that looks set up. Like, everything's so like perfectly set up. Yeah, that's basically what this scene is. At one point, the boyfriend, he calls somebody, and it ends up being that he's calling a photographer in the distance who's trying to like get the perfect photo during the proposal, or maybe the recording. But yeah, he's pissed off because he asked him if he got the shot. He got the shot. He's like, no, I missed it. And then he like starts berating him. He's like, do your job, and yada yada yada. So they're like, alright, I'll do it. And then they do like a retake, and then he calls back, and I forget what happens. But basically, now the girlfriend takes the phone from him, and she starts, getting pissed off at the photographer, videographer. And during this time, or after that time, they hang up, and the photographer is like getting all pissed off or something, and he's about to take a shot again, and you see like through his viewpoint, through the viewfinder, and then you see HEK, the Hard Eyes Killer, and he stabs the dude right through the lens, the viewfinder area, and it goes right through his eye. Really cool shot. And then you see the couple again. They start doing the thing again, and I forget. This might be a little out of order from what I remember. It's been a little while. And then all of a sudden you just hear like a whoosh, I don't know what an arrow noise is. I can't do it with my mouth. But basically, the boyfriend got an arrow through the head. The girlfriend, she saw it, and she freaks out, and then she starts getting arrows shot at her, so she starts running. She's going through the winery area, or all the vineyard, I guess, because you see all the grapevines and everything, and she's going, and she eventually gets shot in the heel by an arrow. She goes down, and then she starts like, no wait, HEK ends up calling the phone that she has, and she starts like yelling at him, and like, hey, what are you doing this to me? And I think she starts berating him and everything, at which point, that's when the arrow hits her in the heel.
Where you hit it? In my foot. Oh my God. They shot me in my bunion, man.
My mistake. I think that's how it goes. And as the Hard Eyes Killer is like approaching her, she starts crawling, and she ends up getting away into I want to say a wine processing part of the farm, or the vineyard. She runs into a security guard, and she's telling, oh my God, this guy's trying to kill me, yada yada yada. And HEK shows up at the I guess like the barn doors, whatever you want to call it. The security guard sees him, and he draws, and he's like, hey, drop your weapon, stop, or I'll shoot.
Shoot, fucking shoot.
By the time he's about to get ready to shoot, HEK has like a fucking throwing knife and just hucks it at him, takes him out real quick. So she's still running, or dragging her ass, or limping her ass around, trying to find a hiding spot. You do see her hidden in a spot, which turns out to be her downfall, because it turns out to be, she's in this container full of what I thought was water, or maybe it is water, but HEK tries to stab her or grab her from the little opening where she's hiding. She slams the little sliding door closed on his hand. She's safe now. She locked herself in there. Ha, you can't get me. Little did she know that she's in I guess, something for making wine, and I guess maybe either HEK knew about it, or he just happens to know, hey, there's these buttons, I'm gonna push the big green one. he does that, the container she's in starts to close in on her from both sides, and you just see like this weird like claw kind of graded sides coming towards her. So it kind of looks like this on the side of her head, slowly. And then you just see like right here, and just see like
fatality
onto the glass of the container, which is for us what we see. Pretty creative. It's probably the most creative you'll see. It is probably, if not the most creative kill in the whole movie. It's definitely one of the most memorable, because opening scene you see this graphic kill, which is pretty awesome. So that's pretty much what happens in the beginning of the movie. So you get 3 total deaths before the title card. You get the ranged kill with the crossbow, the close-up kill with the blade, and then you get that I want to call environmental kill, because I don't know if you ever play any video games, but environmental kills, using something in the environment for kill, hence environmental kill. Like I said before, HEK or the Hard Eyes Killer, you find out that Hard Eyes Killer is basically a very well-known serial killer. I guess it's kind of like akin to like Ted Bundy, or like why can I not think of any serial killers in my head? Well, I'm sure you know plenty of them, but you know, like well-known serial killers. HEK is like on the news. People are like aware that he's doing these killing sprees in different areas. His MO, and he kills people that show love, and he takes them out. Yeah, they tell you be smart, don't basically, you know, do anything, just stay. It's kind of weird, like not to show love, or because you might be the next one on their target, because I assume it only happens on Valentine's Day. It's what makes sense to be a Hard Eyes Killer, right? But I don't remember if they say any specifics about like it only happens on the day, but I feel like that's how it works. Any other day you're safe, just on this day don't do anything, you know, too lovey-dovey. Oh, you find out she's, you know, you can tell she's the main character. She gets like jump scared by some weirdo outside her the coffee shop that they're in, and he's got a HEK mask. So yeah, HEK is that popular that they already have a mask. That, or some people are just, you know, going to Etsy and getting it custom made or something. But as far as I can figure out is that the HEK is so popular that they do have, you know, masks and stuff for sale at like Spirit Halloween or any other shops like that. Like Terrifier came out not too long ago, and then like pretty soon afterwards there were Terrifier masks everywhere. I mean, now Terrifier blew up, but I'm just saying, as an example, kind of like the Scream movies, which this movie has someone from the Scream franchise have a hand in it. So basically, in Scream, they sell the slasher mask. So similar, you know, similar ideas, I guess. So my normal formula is to go to what I dislike, what I like, and if I had fun. 3 things. And so my dislikes. So I feel like this movie kind of falls into the trap of a lot of horror movie tropes that are kind of, you know, I guess they're expected, but I was hoping it would be a little different. But I think the movie is pretty predictable in that way. They tried to throw a curveball here and there. I'll talk about the curveball later. As I mentioned about the Scream franchise, the couple from the opening scene, in the news after their death, they announced, you know, these 2 people are found dead. So it's not like they're the first ones. So you would think the couple out in the freaking vineyard by themselves, they would know better than to do this on this day, or else they might be next. Why even chance that? But movie logic, you know, people are gonna do stupid stuff, and you know, yes, you gotta. Why do I forget the displease thingy? So as far as dislikes, I felt it was pretty good overall. I could see this as being something I would watch again around Valentine's Day or even Halloween. So I don't think there's too much that I disliked about it. Maybe a little. No, I feel like this is probably what the director wanted, because this is more like once again, Scream movies. How the Scream movies have some fun, even though there's people dying and everything and violent kills. They do try to have some fun here and there, and I feel like this follows that same idea. What I liked was the blood and violence. Some of the kills were pretty cool. The humor, some of it fell short, but for the most part, I thought they were pretty well done. Honestly, HEK, I thought the outfit was pretty cool. When I saw in the trailer, he turned on his heart-shaped eyes into like night vision goggles. I was like, oh damn, that's not fair, but that's pretty sweet. Much like the Terrifier costume or the Scream costume, I can see the HEK costume this Halloween possibly being pretty popular. The last thing I'd like to talk about is if I had fun. Yeah, I definitely had fun. I generally like this kind of horror movies. I'm not afraid to have some humor in it, you know, some levity. I know there's another movie came out for Valentine's Day, and that came out last weekend, called Love Hurts, with Ke Huy Quan. A lot of people remember him as Short Round from Indiana Jones.
Willie is my professional name.
my professional name.
Or his name was in Goonies. Was it Data? I'm pretty sure it was Data.
I'm setting booty traps. Booby traps. That's what I said. I'm setting booby traps.
Most recently, I believe him and the team that worked on Everything Everywhere All at Once, they all won a bunch of awards.
Nominated for 11 Academy Awards, Everything Everywhere All at Once won 7 Oscars tonight for actor in a supporting role, actress in a supporting role, original screenplay, film editing, directing, actress in a leading role, and Best Picture.
That was a great movie. Definitely check that out. But yeah, so those two movies for Valentine's Day are two completely different kinds of movies. Love Hurts is like I'm gonna guess an action comedy in style of like Jackie Chan movies.
Slow down, baby.
And then you have Hard Eyes, the horror.
Y2K, man, they know when the mainframe's gonna come crashing down on that grid, man. That look like a damn apocalypse now, man. The horror. The horror.
And Love Hurts, the action movie, that are all out. And you have two very different kinds of movies, but both involve some level of violence and humor. I'm gonna guess Love Hurts is gonna have more comedy than Hard Eyes because of the subject matter. But if you're, into horror, or you just like to take your significant other to see scary movies, this might be something that you guys enjoy together. Definitely, if you guys like to do the whole taking your friends out to the movies, see something fun, I could definitely see Hard Eyes checking off that list for you guys. It's definitely fun. We went with a group of probably about 8 of us, and we had fun. So yeah, I could definitely suggest you guys go out to see this one. So if you like horror, Hard Eyes. If you like action, Love Hurts. And because they don't make too many horror movies around this holiday, Valentine's Day, I feel like maybe I would give the edge to Hard Eyes to go see. So yeah, that is it for me, guys, and I'll have another review out again soon enough. As always, thanks for watching. I would like to recommend Ke Kwan's movie just because I love the guy. He makes some good stuff. He's a great martial artist and choreographer. So, sending him as much love as possible is always a good thing.